All right, it's another big day in the land of DJ Geo. I'm back in my, not my underwear, but my pajamas, unboxing professional DJ gear. But that's what we do, I guess, this time of year. It was about April last year that I unboxed the awesome CDJ. It's not a CDJ, it's an XDJ XZ, right? So it's kind of like the 2000s. But that was the kind of commitment to doing, you know, more professional DJing. And this was a tough decision to make. I was going to go with the Rane MK2 12s because I just didn't want to mess around with tone arms. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of music that's only available on vinyl, especially the old stuff that was not released on a major label, so it's still stuck in vinyl world. Maybe you can find it on YouTube if you're lucky, but there's a lot of stuff that needs to be played on vinyl. Also, if I like doing vinyl control, imagine if we had DJs that came in that wanted to actually play real records. Would we have to switch turntables? So this opens up some new opportunities also with the ability to sample in old records, you know. So I'm talking about music from the 40s, the 30s, 1930s, that, you know, you can find those LPs on the side of the road sometimes being given away because they're all warped and everything, but they've got some real gems on there. Talk about music that's not on Apple Music or Spotify. So I did actually buy the Ranes. They came, I bought used ones on Amazon, and the first one I opened was broken. So I said, you know what, I can't do this. I gotta go with what I know I need. And that's what I did with the XDJ. I said, this is what I know I need, and there's really no other way around it. And it was a good move because it allowed me to be ready for open decks on Pioneer equipment. So here we have a boring thing, but let's see what, oh, they do come with covers. That's awesome. I was worried. I was like, oh man, now I gotta buy deck savers for the turntables, but no, they come with these beautiful deck savers with the Pioneer logo on it. And, you know, this is really the way I feel about buying equipment. I think Pioneer is the standard for DJing, whether we like it or not. And, you know, I think across the board, even though you could get Sennheiser headphones and you could get Yamaha monitors and everything, you know, if I'm telling someone who wants to get into DJing what controller should you buy, I say you buy a controller that is an actual audio interface, so not the cheapest one, but you get a Pioneer one, you know. And I played a set last week on an PLX-CRSS12, which is just a controller with audio interfaces, reasonably professional unit, but I was able to use it, you know, because I'm used to the XDJ, I'm used to playing on CDJs, and I also mix by ear, so I'm not looking for the sync button or trying to decipher beat patterns on the laptop. You know, you just fucking play. That's it. But I think Pioneer all the way. I'm not a huge fan of the equipment necessarily, especially Record Box. I think Record Box, someone did a post where they described it as the Outlook of the DJ world. And, you know, having worked corporate for a little while, Outlook is a joke, really. as a mail program, it's a total mess, but we have to use it because it's the standard. And that's the way it is with Pioneer stuff in a way. Although, you know, they really have stepped it up. The CDJ3000s are amazing, just from a pure engineering standpoint. Nice slip mat, so that's cool. It's nice that they include that. No cartridges are included with these turntables, but they do include the head shell, so that's all right. And I was reading the manual a little bit, you know, just to kind of get an idea of what's going on. I guess I should register. I think these actually allow hardware unlocking, so if they're plugged into Rekordbox, you probably, it will unlock DVS, right? Don't push down on the tone arm. There's an interesting sticker in here when you're lifting it out. These are very heavy too. I was really surprised at how heavy these boxes were on it, bringing them into the house today. Good day to be delivered, no rain. No rain, ha ha ha. Yeah, I mean, I was kind of bummed out that those rains didn't work out. You know, I tried to buy some, oh, here's all the accessories. So let's see what we got here. Counterweight, that's the Magvel clamp, I think. Another weight, and then the head shell. So I'll have to get a needle cartridge, but very nice head shell. I think that makes all the difference. And what am I gonna buy? I'm gonna buy the fucking Pioneer thing, man. Just stop messing around. They obviously are the standard for a reason, because people can depend on the quality. And yeah, I was bummed out when I opened up that rain thing. Those rains were really heavy too, also. It seemed like they're reasonably good quality, but there's certain things about them that I just thought was just super cheesy. And the top of the case is actually plastic, even though the main frame is stainless steel and they're super, super heavy. Underneath that, where the platter goes, there was a crack. And I don't know how it happened, maybe in shipping, the spindle or something, but they were also returned, so it was the second life. They were not brand new. And I think kind of like when you're making like a big investment with this kind of stuff, I almost feel like it's worth buying new shit. I think, I don't know, like I'm happy I bought the XDJ new, because I think it was important to like understand exactly how it should function out of the box and kind of grow with it. And like now, like if I needed a replacement or I wanted to go get another one, like yeah, sure, I would certainly consider a used one, because you know like how it should work. You know, you kind of have like that baseline, or the standard, and then, but I mean, for like these, it's like I could have gotten the used ones. I wanted to get the new ones just because they came in sooner also. But from this standpoint, it's like if I'm investing $1,400 each for these things, which is comparable to what Technics are, you know? These are hybrid, these are, you know, newest technology. Just bite the bullet and get the new one, you know, because now it's untouched and you know what you should expect. If you need a replacement, it's a different deal, you know? So, let's see. Will I break these on camera? I hope not. Very heavy. Feel very, very professional. It's really nice. I'm just so happy they come with those covers. I like that sticker, don't push down on the tone arm when you're taking it out. That's exactly right. And I feel like maybe I should just take these out of the bag. No, let's see. But you know, this is a kind of a big day. when you buy equipment, you know, you're basically securing your investment, or you're shaping your future, however you want to say it. You know, at the end of the day, the money is, you know, it's blood, sweat, and tears, right? It's like a lot of energy that you expend, you know, and yeah, you work so long, it just becomes like normal that, you know, 2/3 of your day are just working, you know, on another planet, essentially. All right, the other nice thing, you know, and I was looking at the pictures, having the power plug just right in the open that you can reach behind and you can plug in, that's just so great. Like the reins, they're underneath the system, so you have to like kind of like lift the thing up and be plugging in. Just give us the ports on the back. This is just so beautiful. I really have to just show you this. And I was hoping that they were gonna look like this, but you know, if I were to do a wedding and set up and have these, I mean, look at these like tone arms. It's just, it's like a precision instrument, you know, with these like handles, you know, just like think like how nice that would look set up at a wedding, that the DJ actually brought real turntables. So this is what I do. When I play open format, you know, playing records really brings a little bit of like life to it, I think. This is the important thing. I'm gonna put them in my flight cases and be ready. I'm gonna try them out tonight. But yeah, what a beautiful machine. I hope they, just so nice. There's no detent on the pitch bend. I just love it. I love it. There shouldn't be, you know, but you still have the tempo, range, pitch, step. If you want to change it to gradual or changing key, if you're into sync and all the rest of stuff like that. And then it has, you know, emulated outputs, so you don't even need the tone arm. So anyway, hot cues, stems for Serato, whatever you want. 45, okay, yeah. What a beautiful instrument. Anyway, you guys were here again for the unboxing. I've got 2 of them here. Hopefully they're both in one piece, and hopefully they make it to my gig Friday night. I'm doing a high school dance. You know, I'm gonna be playing garbage music, garbage. Most of it's garbage. But being able to use the turntables, it just feels so good, right? It just feels so good, and it will bring life to those songs, you know, and hopefully we get the vibe going, right? And then you can play anything sounds fucking good at that point, you know. All right, wish me luck, djgeo.net. Don't forget the .net, and world peace through electronic dance. We'll see you soon. Thanks.